Okay, so today we're going to be having a look at another one of Live's MIDI effects and how we can use that to humanise or make our beats a little bit more interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to play you this little drum groove I've made. Okay, so also hi-hat action going on there, and you'll notice that when I click them in manually, they default to a full velocity setting of 127, so these little red markers down here tell you how loud or quiet the MIDI note's going to be. So I could go through and change all those manually, or we can use Live's Velocity MIDI effect to do some work for us. Okay, so I'm going to go over to Live's browser, click on MIDI effects, click on the velocity, and go back to my drum rack here. Okay, I just want to affect the hi-hat though. I don't want to affect the kick or the snare and clap. So I'm going to select the hi-hat bit of the instrument down here. I'm going to take the velocity effect and drag it in, so it's just going to be affecting the hi-hat because I've dropped it into the hi-hat chain. Okay, so we noticed that before the velocity of all these notes was 127. So I'm going to use this out high and out low control to give me a range of velocities. So I'm going to say they're going to be between 72 and 95. So all those velocities now will be crunched into that range. I'm going to turn up the random so they're spread around that range. And now if we listen to that track now, we can hear those hi-hats now aren't all at the same volume, but they're a differing volume. It gives it a little bit more of a human feel. It makes it sound much nicer in my opinion. Excellent. Let's just do a quick before and after. So before, and with the velocity. Excellent, significantly nicer. Good stuff. Okay, so we can also use that on a marimba, a bells track as well. We've got a bit of a chord and arpeggiator action going on. So that track sounds like this at the moment. Okay, if we drop the velocity onto there as well, give it a bit of a range, and crank up the random, and let's hear that now. Just sounds a little less mechanical and a little bit more interesting. Excellent. So we can have a quick look at another one of the effects as well. So I'm going to look at the pitch MIDI effect. So if we drop that on before the arpeggiator we've got going on the bass, we can just hear that bass line. Cool. So all the pitch does is takes the MIDI note and moves it depending on how many semitones we've selected here. Okay, so we can make it lower or higher, and this can be quite nice if you've got like a bass line or something going on, or some action going on, and you want to just try. Okay, maybe I want that an octave lower, so I'll drop it by 12. Cool, that's quite nice, quite like that. So you can use it to sort of try out different versions for your bass line or other parts. Excellent. So that's the pitch effect as well. So let's hear all those things together. Excellent. There you go. Thanks very much. See you again. Cheers.